Who's there?
Theatrice Bailey, Walter's brother. He told me to check on you.
I'm okay, Theatrice.
Can I see for myself? I was just going around checking on all the residents since Walter had to leave.
If this his way on seeing if I still plan on working my shift, then tell him, yeah, I can work.
It's been one hell of a night. You sure clock in and stay off the 3rd floor?
I seen you up there on the balcony. You get it all up?
Ain't ever gonna be all up.
You see Reverend Abernathy and Reverend Jackson?
Yeah? I seen their asses.
They cry? I ain't never seen a black man cry.
You wanna see something?
What? What is that?
Ain't no tomato paste. Sure is quiet out there. Ain't it strange how quiet it's been got?
Everybody just stunned. How's your sister-in-law?
She all right for now. Walter said she just stroked out.
A stroke?
Peculiar. Tonight's just
Well, when you talk to Walter, tell him I'm praying for Lori.
Pray for us all. Pray for the blood that man had to shed. And me for sweeping up the shit. Excuse my mouth.
You was sweeping too? Dr. King said one time, let me get this right. If a man is called to be nothing but a street sweeper, then he should sweep the streets like Michelangelo painted or like Beethoven wrote music or like Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep them so good that all the folks say, here lived a great man who did his job well.
Yeah, well, I was a street sweeper today. You should have. No, you couldn't have. The blood was so. The smell was so. I'm sorry, Jackie. You all right? I ain't mean to make you. It's just I ain't never had to clean up no river of blood before. You got any sodas? I'll get you a soda. Picture man gonna be rich one day. Been around here snapping that damn camera for all day long. Man, he's snapping everything. King's room, his car, even the building across the street.
God forbid I ever see that picture. Coward bastard. I heard the shot. You hear?
Yeah, I heard it. Picture's gonna be worth a whole lot of money one day. You mark my words. He even got a picture of me sweeping the blood off the balcony.
How Walter expect us to work, huh? How he expect us to work?
That ought to settle your stomach. Somebody's always got to work. You think I wanted to clean the blood up off the balcony? Hell no. But somebody had to do it. All these folk running around here. Smart folk, mind you. And it ain't occurred to nobody that the blood had to go. Everybody's stepping over the blood. All on the balcony stepping over the blood. And ain't nobody stopped to think, okay, now who's gonna clean up the blood? I sat back as long as I could. And I said, give me the damn broom. All these important folk running around here. Reverends and doctors and lawyers.
They want to mess up them suits.
If Mayor Loeb go down right now, you best believe somebody got a job to do.
He needs to go down. He the one should have gone down. Talking about this ain't New York. And sanitation workers ain't gonna gain nothing by ignoring the law. Maybe Memphis needs to be more like New York. Yeah. Maybe he needs to go down. Building across the street, huh?
Reckon if I had me a camera, I'd be taking pictures too.
It's a shame. He ought to be ashamed.
He all right? He just snapping them pictures and getting out the way.
It's just too much. Folks ain't want to respect his flesh. Least they can do is respect his blood. Why you do that, huh? Why you got that man's blood in a mason's jar?
Hell, I don't know.
You ain't got no respect neither.
I respect Dr. King.
And why you do that? You know it ain't sanitary. You work in housekeeping. You know it ain't sanitary.
I just thought it'd all be worth something one day.
You ain't no better than the picture man.
I have a dream.
Who you supposed to be, huh?
I have a dream today.
I'm clocking in.
That one day, a man by the name of Theotrus Bailey will be famously known as the brother who swept the blood of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A man who preserved the blood of his leader in a mason's jar that he washed jelly out of in a break room at a Lorraine motel. I have a dream today that a young housekeeper by the name of Jacqueline Smith will be known as the woman whose room was below the balcony, who was off yesterday, but would have delivered the king's towels today had he not been assassinated. I have a dream today that a couple of nobodies who work in housekeeping and sanitation, and they never own anything but a struggle, will one day have to tell white folk, you got to pay to hear my side of the story. I have a dream.
I'm clocking in.
That the ghetto around us, the slums that rent for $150 a month, will be replaced one day by condominiums that rent for $1,500. That every doctor and lawyer and restaurant will want a piece of this neighborhood. I have a dream today.
Look here, Beatrice Bailey. Our leader, our Jesus is gone.
Come on now, Jackie. He wasn't no Jesus.
Why? He died for us, didn't he? In his own way, he died for you and me.
He was a man. A damn good man. And you better believe they're gonna capitalize on that good man. The way I see it, that man that got shot down on the balcony of this here motel. That white boy been out there snapping pictures for damn near 10 hours. We are standing on the foundation of a future historical landmark. I can just see it now. Thousands of dollars, no, millions of dollars going into this here place. Hell, they ought to just leave everything like it is and start building the museum tomorrow. Walter ain't no fool, you know.
Just like a nigga. You even think like a white man. You make me sick.
I'm just seeing the big picture. There's a big picture here, Jackie. You really think they're gonna keep renting rooms here after tonight? Who's gonna wanna stay here?
Me! I live here!
You won't after white folks are paying $40 and $50 to see what the king got took down. Question is, who are the white folks that's gonna make it happen?
You and Walter are truly cut from the same cloth. All you ever think about is money. You think Dr. King really wants a museum built in his honor? You think that's what Coretta Scott wants?
Hell yeah.
He died fighting for garbage men. Garbage men! And folks like me who can't afford no goddamn $40 museum ticket.
He deserve it, don't he? Don't he deserve it?
He wouldn't let him evict us. He wouldn't let him. He wouldn't let him do it.
I'm sorry, Jackie. Just sometimes we got to learn to see the bigger picture. Come here. I just want to hug on you.
Wash your hands first. You scooped up blood, man.
That's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s blood. Ain't nothing wrong with that blood.
Just wash your hands.
Now,
Thank you. I'm all right now.
you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know I went a little too far with the whole I have a dream thing. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for calling you out your name. You ain't no nigga.
Sure as hell ain't no nigga. The word is Negro, says Dr. King. Even they still got work to do. Come on, I'll walk you down. You sure to clock in and stay off the 3rd floor. It's too much. Jackie? Take the night off.
Can you leave it? Just for a little while. I know it sounds crazy,
No. You ain't crazy.